That What is up, Kripple Krew? We've got Kelly White and, of course, WarRoom as always, since this is replacing TNT for this week. But say hello to WarRoom and our guest, Kelly White.
Eyes.
We've got Caleb, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's up, Chris Lopez? We've got Rolf Robertson, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's up, Groundfog? Nick Martino, how are you doing? Good to see you. Clint Crosby, what it do? So, the first thing that I want to ask tonight is what you carry, Kelly.
What else? Pickled steel. The new Impala Hunter. Come on now.
Good.
Had that on the belt.
Yep. Also had my pickled steel Freya.
The bright red looks so good on that too.
It really does. I love the finish on the blade. I think that is just gorgeous.
Yes, that deep stone wash.
Yep.
Rocking that pickle steel. That's good pockets. What about you, WarRoom?
Well, I went through a series today. This is what I started out with right here. This is my 80-20.5 3V Tonto. And I also had I
forgot to get it on that.
The Chris Reeves Nkosi Tonto. And I had my cold steel Verdict. I really like this knife a lot. Just a great little knife.
Very, very thin, but when I checked out Garrett's, it was really nice.
It's like 2.5 ounces. And then of course I had the
oh yeah, gotta show that.
The spike with the Damascus.
Hey, I love that blade. Marco Anaso, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Now your turn, DBD.
I had my Luftavant in my pocket today. Love rocking that. And my TRM Neutron, as well as the DC Blades Cito. Just such a killer, comfy, chunky, chode, mean knife. All of the above, and I love it. And then, of course, had my spike, Lagata, on me, my Aries EDC spike. What's up, Blind Wolf Fury? Member Kripple Krew Inc. Good to see you. And then my baby banter neck knife.
Yeah. This is my little neck knife. Of course, you have one the same.
Yep, I have one of those from you. Do you wear a neck knife very often, Kelly?
No, not really. I actually don't have any even set up as wearing for a neck knife, to tell you the honest truth.
I find that females tend to not wear them as often because there's something in the way of the knife that we don't have to worry about.
Yeah, there might be a few things in the way.
Yeah, Mrs. Deadly really dug one of my neck knives, and she wanted one, so I got her one, and she was like, "Oh yeah, this really isn't comfortable." She's like, "I don't want this cold metal right in my cleavage. Nope, I'm done."
I guess I could unsheath mine. Excellent knife, guys. Excellent knife. If you haven't checked one out, please do. You won't
Excellent
be
price.
disappointed.
Excellent price for an excellent knife.
Yeah.
No matter the exchange rate, with code Kripple10, it's going to be under $60. What's up, Terrence Vonderberg? Member Kripple Krew Inc. What's up, Waylon? How you doing, homie? Good to see you. Yeah, that's such a simple but elegant profile. Ooh, Militov Fixie.
What's this?
I said Militov Fixie.
And now you can see the combination of it by the Militol. Most people know about the sizing of it.
Yeah.
It's
So just a little bigger than a Militov.
I got one too.
You know, it's got a fuller handle, of course.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the Militov Pixie better than I like the Militov.
Up against the Vosteed Mink. Is that the XL?
No, that's just a regular mink.
Regular Mink? Okay.
Yep. But most people know what that is too.
Yep. Looks like it might be very near in size to the Elementum Fixie.
Tempest Microburst.
Ooh, that Ultim Microburst though. Damn. Damn.
This originally came with the black hardware and the black blade, but I swapped it out and made my carbon fiber one all blacked out, and then swapped the silver into this.
I like it.
I think it actually looks better.
I like it a lot.
Like the belt satin on that.
Do you have very much Ultim, Kelly?
Nope, actually, that's the only Ultim I have.
Not a big Ultim fan.
I will show you the only Ultim I have. And that's just a portion.
Yep. I still got to figure out something to trade you for that, because I want that one.
It's not going anywhere, guy.
Yeah, that is the Mini Mystic, correct?
Yep.
Barbie Chambers, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, sis? Good to see you. Yeah, we take off tomorrow to drive to Kansas City and then Texas.
Where are you going to Kansas City? What college?
Stopping there because one of Mrs. Deadly's family members just had a baby.
Roger.
And we're stopping by there and then dropping down into Texas. Well, we're going to be looking at a couple of the A&M campuses.
Nice.
Yeah, for Texas A&M.
Good school.
Yep. She's probably going to start off the first year at one of the satellite schools because of the animal program that she's in.
Right.
And she starts off at one of their, A&M satellites, and then second year students move to the main College Station campus.
Can I tell you another school that's got a good ag program or animal program? That's Oklahoma State. Have you guys ever looked into them?
She did a little. There were several places that she looked into, or that she was interested in, but A&M was her dream. And that was one of the last acceptance letters she received. She got a lot of acceptance letters. And but yeah, when she got her dream one, that's most likely where she's going to end up going.
Roger that. The reason I know is I have two cousins that went to Oklahoma State, and they run a 600 head cattle ranch in Oklahoma.
Yeah,
they're both come out of there, so it's a good school. That's why I was plugging that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, no, that is one of the schools she looked at. What's up, Aries? Good to see you, Scott. Yeah, it's a one-time switch to get it in before we take off. But Caleb's rocking his Ultim North Mountain Chop 2 with the Rosecraft bowfin, Boker AK-74. Thanks to, he says, thanks DBD, thanks EDC, and thank you, Kelly White. You're welcome, homie.
I got one thing to say to Scott. Yeah, us changing schedules, you change schedules too.
Very true.
Yeah, I this morning woke up and Mrs. Deli starts talking, and she's like, I think with the schedule and everything, I can get off early tomorrow. We can leave and, make it like Salt Lake City or something and, cut our drive in half. I was like, yeah, we could. She's like, why don't we do that? And it'll be easy, because it sucks for me. The longer where I'm in the Jeep, the more painful it is, obviously. And she's like, let's break it up. I was like, cool. And then I was like, oh, crap, I'm supposed to be live tomorrow night. Better fix that.
We would have taken care of it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know. Carried your Nafslander for today and Kubi Bloom. Hell yes.
That's such a great representation of your knife, Scott.
They looks like they did a fantastic job. When he compared, theirs to his, it's impressive how close they nailed it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Kelly, I'm going to ship you up my my spike to have you put a lanyard on it for me.
Okay, I can do that for you.
I appreciate it.
I had DDB, Deadly Daughter Boyfriend, slap my Aries EDC bead on there. He's tied most of my lanyards. If I want a lanyard on something, I hand it and the paracord to the DDB and just wait. He knocks it out.
Well, I got a bead that I'm probably going to put on.
Have you received anything fun this week, Kelly?
Received anything what from this week?
Anything fun, knife-wise?
Oh, fun? Well, actually, yes, I did, but I left it out in the living room. Hold on just a second. I'll go grab it.
One minute sellout this time. Awesome drop, Aries. Congrats. I knew those Damascus would be gone. Straight gone.
Yeah. How did the Crow, was it second or was it last?
I think the Crow went first.
Right on.
No, that'd be my guess.
Yes, Scott, I did. But Kelly's got the right color. He showed me the right color paracord.
Rolf, this is not a permanent knife change. I know that there is other people that folks already like to watch Wednesdays. This is a one-time change. I like that, Kelly.
Tactical pterodactyl. Just got that literally in today.
Nice.
Nice.
I haven't even gotten a chance to put a lanyard on it yet.
I love that blade. That finish is great.
Yep.
That long poon action looks like a horn on the end. Those are so good looking. What steel is that in?
That was in MagnaCut.
MagnaCut. Hell yeah. With a custom heat treat, it's going to hold an edge forever.
Do you carry a fixed blade every day, Kelly?
It fluctuates, but probably about 50% of the time, I'd say.
Roger that. I've gotten to where I carry a fixed blade every day. Every day. Even if I ain't got a folder in my pocket, I've got a fixed blade on me.
It's funny, I do carry a fixie. I mean, the last several months, it's been every single day. I just always do. Brian White, what's up? How are you doing? William Hornbossel carried his new concept Main Street 154 all stropped up and nowhere to go. Derek for real, and what is going on? McRanger, remember Kripple Krew Inc.
Derek for real. What's happening, my brother? Haven't heard from you in a little bit, bro. Gareth's worried.
I hope everybody is having a great night. What you tying up there, Kelly?
This is a simple slide knot bracelet.
Ooh, I like those.
Which they're relatively easy to do.
What is the knife under the hunter? It has like a guardian blade shape. No, it's Strider blade shape.
That
Kind
is
of
a
looking-
Medford Scout.
Medford Scout.
I
Okay.
think.
I'm not familiar with that. I like that.
It's a chunker. I mean, look at the.
Oh yeah, that's some thick blade stock.
Yeah,
That's a battering ram.
that's
I
a
like
beast.
it.
Really is.
Look at that. That's a beast.
It probably weighs close to twice what the pickled steel does, to be honest.
That's cool. Aries is going to be getting some tactical pterodactyl fixies sent in this week.
Wasn't that where we saw him first? Wasn't that his little one that he had that looked well, it didn't look familiar, but I mean it was kind of like along the same lines as far as size to what he normally makes.
I've seen some of them on his, and I've when he had that smaller one in, and I can't remember where else I've seen it. Not very often though, but they're very cool looking. I haven't seen them on a lot of channels yet.
I like that little Very Good Knife Company mosquito that he had. I'd like to get a couple of fixies from that company. They look pretty good.
Yeah, that he had the little green handled buoy. That's what he had from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about to leave for a trip, and I'm sitting here all day long. I've been thinking, okay, what's going with me and what's going in the safe? trying to pick out my trip carry.
So I've got a question. Show of hands. How many want me to take DVD spot for Saturday? Show of hands. If you guys don't want me to, I won't. It's cool.
Nah, I think you should go live Saturday.
Well, I kind of planned on it, but I just wanted to see what the crowd says.
I see hands.
Just do it.
Delaney, what it do, my man?
What's happening?
How are
Delaney?
you?
Somebody beat me to the punch, man, asking for a song for their opening.
Derek says just wanted to say hi to everybody else. I said hi that he can't type. Don't have his buddy Francie here. Love y'all.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, also I had to knock out a whole bunch of reviews today so I could send knives out of here before I leave. Don't want them sitting here waiting for the next review or before I go or while I'm gone. Plus, we're gonna have a house sitter, and I want them out of my house. Those knives.
Oh yeah, my box gets triple locked when we leave. That's
Yeah,
for
my
sure.
knives. Anything I don't bring will end up in the safe, and all the stuff that isn't mine is headed out of here.
You and I have similar gun safes, bro.
Yes. Yeah, you've seen mine.
Yep. Mine's same model, bro.
Yep. It's got really nice space. It's set up very well.
My wife, I got about 3 or 4 long guns in there, and she goes, "You can't fit any more in there." I said, "Watch me."
Oh, bull. Yeah, I was told at one point, it looks like you're running out of room. I laughed. I was like, challenge accepted.
That's what I said. Watch me. I should have said, "Hold my beer," but I don't drink anymore. So pocket check, everybody.
We've seen a couple of pockets.
A couple,
What's
but not
everybody else
everybody.
got going on? I saw your picture with this. I love this blade shape on the 80-20.5.
Dude, that's one of my favorites. The only issue I have with the knife, their DVD, is I got to change the scales. Man, they shred my
Your
pocket.
Shred your pocket. Put a lynch clip on it. Makes a massive, massive difference. I haven't changed the scales on this one yet, and it stopped shredding my pocket. This one doesn't shred at all, of course, either. Now that it's got the scales, and the scales are twice as thick, so they feel much better in hand.
I see you still haven't got a screw to match. You still got the black one in there.
Hey, it gives it character.
Hey,
I have other screws now, and I left it. It gives it character.
Only the few that have followed you a long time will know about that.
Exactly. So yeah, that's that one gets to stay with it. This one still needs scales.
What do you think of that knife, Delaney?
Concept Ray and 20 CV. Hey, that's funny. I'm dropping a review on that tomorrow. I just reviewed the Concept Ray. It came in with another knife that I really, really wanted to see, and I really wasn't that interested in the Concept Ray. Then I opened it up, and I had it in hand, and I fell in love.
Well, I will say this: Concept's Lightning Anno is spot on, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, the one that I reviewed had the bronze anno with the orange peel texture, and it looked great too. And the flipper tab on that, I'm not a rear flipper guy. It feels like it's assisted. It flies out of there so hard with the flipper. And then it has a great reverse flick. It's very EDC friendly while being tactical AF. Because it's made by Karambit Maker. He makes tactical knives. It surprised me a lot more than I expected. I really like it. Delaney says he freaking loves it. It's awesome. Ron Crow, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on? And it's funny because, like I said, I wasn't all that interested in that knife at all. I brought that in because it was with a different knife. And I like it more. It's killer. So, look at that arcade. That's a good looking arcade.
Kelly's got all the banging knives.
That's one of the that's another one very high on the list because I love that shark lock. That one looks real good, Kelly. Is that purple tie or purple aluminum?
Purple aluminum.
It looks fantastic. It's got the backspace in a match.
Yep.
Pimpin'.
And of course, at the time, they didn't have the same color thumb stud, so I got the dark purple for that, and I actually kind of like it, so I left it.
There you go.
Hey, Kelly, would it be too much to ask if you show me that knife that you showed me last night? The integral?
Sure. I do still have it here. Got the Alliance design.
What is it? What design?
Alliance Designs.
Oh, yeah.
That's beautiful.
That is crazy.
That's beautiful.
That
My
husband
was feeling guilty, so he gave me this.
Wow, you should make him feel guilty more often.
Well, no, there's a story behind that. There's a total story behind that.
Can I make him feel guilty? I hope there's no favors involved of a certain variety, but for that knife, I don't know.
Kelly gave up a lot of her stuff to get what Brian's getting. So
I mean, it's kind of like this. I mean, does anybody see a pattern as to what some of my knives are?
Might like a little bit of that purple.
Yeah, just a little bit of purple, you know.
It's a really good looking Ritter.
mine was the green one.
Do you have a grip as well, Kelly?
No.
I was just going to ask how you know, about a comparison. It's the only reason I asked. I haven't checked out either, so I was just curious. I know WarRoom.
I'm trying to remember if Brian has one.
WarRoom is at both, and he prefers the Ritter.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I do. I do have the other one. It's a
See,
red,
she
white,
didn't even
blue.
care about her Benchmade. She's like, I like this Ritter. Screw the hoe or the Benchmade.
Yep. And of course, I got my TRM Neutron 2.
Ooh.
Look at that one, bro.
Is that their blue and black Damascus?
Yes.
That looks really good. That's the first time I've seen it on one with the black blade and everything.
They have a purple one like it also, but I like this blue so well I haven't picked it up yet.
I don't blame you. I like it. The Holy Nerd that I reviewed recently that had the fat carbon, the box said blue and black Damascus because that's what it originally had on it. But I hadn't actually seen it.
There's my husband's, the big boy version.
Yes.
That 20 CV or MagnaCut?
That is MagnaCut.
Roger.
Nice.
The reason I was asking is because mostly the scales are the like what you have, Kelly, when they're MagnaCut. I haven't seen the straight black.
Right.
Delaney asked if the Alliance Designs was SLD Magic. The integral.
I think that was Damasteel, to tell you the honest truth. Was it Damasteel?
Damasteel.
I thought it was Damasteel too.
Yeah, it looked like a beautiful Sandmai Damascus pattern.
No, I'm like 90% sure it's Damasteel.
Roger. You got another Neutron 2 with lizard tie scales thanks to the discount? Damn.
Start calling him Chris TRM Lopez.
Yeah. So you're going to have 2 Neutron 2s with your other Neutron 2 is carbon fiber. That's right. So you'll have the Neutron 2 with the lizard tie and an Atom 2 with lizard tie. And then you have a tie Bulldog. Man, nice. I'm glad the code is helping save some money. It makes a big difference there. At least on the tie stuff. Oh, 6 builds that Scott's finishing up. Oh, I see Kelly has a hinderer.
Have you seen those builds?
We're about to share those builds.
Roger, they're gorgeous.
I'm teasing Chris right now.
Oh yes, there's my baby. I'm still working on getting one of those. Right, Kelly?
Hinderer Harpoon Tonto. Is that a half track?
Half track.
Tonto half track. Yes, it is.
Half track with a
I've handled that knife.
Tonto.
That's banger.
That looks like a badass knife. Gons, member Kripple Krew Inc.
We'll have to work on that little blue one that you got there, Kelly.
Yep, I got the Paul one also. So I think it's just straight up drop point on that one.
I'm gonna pull up the Aries EDC pictures real quick. Yeah, after I get back from this trip, Chris Lopez is letting me borrow and review his McNeese PM2. He was
Should
going to
ask.
send it.
I
He
got
was
one
going to
that was
send it this
loaded.
week, but I asked him to wait until I got back from out of state. I didn't want it to be here while I was gone or show up. Here's those builds that Scott's working on. We will share the screen real quick. And look at these scales. Damn, really? He's really stepping up the scale game. Not that your scales weren't already nice, but it looks to me like you're really stepping up the scale game.
The two things that he does really, really, really well are his scales and his teeth.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to look wicked with the skulls sheath. I love I always forget the name of the buoy because I call it the bushy buoy, and it's got a new name.
Bush Hawk, I think.
Bush Hawk, thank you. Yeah, I always forget because I remember the original name. Whoop, Inception mode. Those look awesome, Scott. So what did you guys think of Jan Vol the other day? The South African knife maker.
Seems like a good guy and got some awesome pricing.
Especially for how crazy the art is on that stuff.
I kind of caught little bits of that. I wasn't all the way there, floating in and out.
Thank you, Caleb. He was really, really chill, really nice guy. They all have been so far. Besides Aldo, of course, that's the third South African, either knife designer or custom knife maker to come on the show. And I think it's really cool that there's a whole bunch of others that want to. I know that the red and black Kieranite spike looked sick.
Yeah. That's the one that caught my eye out of all those.
Mine too. That one, and then the carbon fiber up on the top right.
I was going to say, of course, you and I are kind of drawn to the spikes.
Maybe a little, maybe just a little bit. But so there will definitely be more South African knife makers coming on in the near future.
But that's awesome. That's awesome that we get to meet them, and it's such a great format that you do when you talk with them. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. I like it when they get comfortable and can, and then really get into it. It's fun. But and so far we've had pretty decent luck with internet. And Kelly's internet is actually looking really good tonight.
It's surprising.
It's comment on that, but I figured I better not because luck. You know what I'm saying.
You're jinxing me.
Oh, hey, we could do a triple spike salute.
Let me go get mine.
Aries is the one that pointed it out. It's always surprising to me to find out that these South African knife guys have watched my channel for a little while.
Yeah, I've been conversing here or there with stuff we do, man.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, exactly.
And he handles some sick knives. Trouble Bunny. What's going on? Member Kripple Krew Inc. How are you, sis?
Need to clean the blade off.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Is that the OG, Kelly?
Yeah, we got to show those dope maker marks. There we go. Kelly's got the very first.
Yeah, as I say, you got the OG.
The OG, yep.
The 3-finger one. that he only made, was it 3 of, I think? I'm not 100% positive on that.
See, Stubby, Alagatha, and the only one, Spike, says Caleb.
Awesome.
Yeah. So happy for you, Scott. Everything's, you're putting out awesome work. It's selling out immediately, and now with the production stuff coming and your first production knife out, that is, congratulations.
Absolutely.
You've worked your ass off to get there. Yeah. I really hope that the blooms sell like crazy, and I think they will, especially when they hit the US pricing. Like, White Mountain Knives or something.
I can't wait because I'm getting right in and getting one of those.
Yep.
So
Yeah, 'cause I've wanted a bloom anyway.
well, I've got another knife that is my next one from Scott. I'm getting the XL rock hopper. That's my next one from Scott. But to be able to get in and get one of his designs for $60-$80, yeah, all in,
Yes.
all day.
Yes.
I love that patch right there, Kelly. That's one that I got to get when I go to Blade Show.
To be less dumb.
Yeah.
That is an awesome patch. I had to get it.
I have several other Band-Aids.
I understand, Trouble Bunny. I'm waiting for them to come stateside too.
Look at the difference between the Jack Wolf Fixie and the Pickled Steel Impala Hunter.
Only about $300 difference. And the blade is almost the size of the whole Jack Wolf.
I'll be real honest with you, and this is just my personal opinion, so don't headhunt me. I'll take the Impala Hunter any day over that.
That is my favorite of the Jack Wolf Fixies, though.
I couldn't resist because of that right there.
Yeah.
That blue abalone, I couldn't resist getting that because I just thought that was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, still the only Jack Wolf I've checked out was a Midnight Jack at the local Sportsman's. And it was the purple fat carbon. And I loved the blade shape. That's a beautiful slip joint. I would much rather have one of their locking knives or fixies, though.
I had a gunslinger with the purple Kieranite, and I don't know, it wasn't for me. It's a fine knife, but it just didn't feel right in my hand.
Well, unfortunately, most of the Jack Wolves are on the small side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like a 3-finger fixie at times with a lanyard on the back, but that doesn't look quite as comfortable as a bloom in hand for a 3-finger fixie.
No, but it does actually. Some people may not be aware there is room for a lanyard on these.
That pig's not way, hidden in the tang is the best way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't detract from the looks. It puts the lanyard in the right spot.
Yep.
They do make a beautiful knife.
Kelly? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
go for it. Go for it.
How do you like carrying in that sheath and pocket dropper there, Kelly?
I don't carry that. This is strictly stays in the drawer. I don't carry it because I need to get a different sheath for it because that leather sheath is kind of a thick sheath. And I'm not carrying that sheath.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
That takes a lot of the fun out of it. It's got a sheath you don't want to carry.
Like I've only got one sheath and one pocket dropper, and that's my Rosecraft, my cotton sampler.
The cotton sampler is one of my favorite slip joints I've ever reviewed. I need to get my own because it's just such a useful design.
Absolutely.
That ability to choke up
choke up
And
right
use
there.
it, use it
That's
for
it.
more medium duty tasks. It's almost like having a locking knife. What you're able to use it for.
Absolutely, but I like that kind, but it's not as thick as what that Jack Wolf is.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the Rosecraft little pocket slips. I have my French broad jack. Whoops, wasn't even showing it. I carry my French broad jack in the Rosecraft slip.
I've got
works
the
perfect.
traditional pocket knives, which is kind of overkill for this, but he has some really nice slips, and we've actually gotten some of them that were blems that he's knocked them down to like $20 a piece.
Damn.
Now,
and that's probably like his blend knives, where his standards are very high. It doesn't take much for him to consider it a blem, and sometimes people can't find it.
put down,
I've got a couple
Now-
blends and I haven't been able to find them yet. I got my Clydesdale. I can't find a blem on that.
Now that is
my 2 Jack Wolves.
Yep, you've got my favorite blade shape that they make. I mean, obviously, we're all spike people here. I love that, that blade shape on those. Oh, that action looks so good.
It really is. If Kelly can
I
get
see
it
my
right.
McNeese? I'll show you my McNeese, Gonzo. There's my McNeese.
My issue is I get down too far, and you actually need to be further up on it for the action.
Gotcha. Yeah, that McNeese. Ooh, I can't wait to check out Mr. Lopez's. That's an absolute grail. Just
And I got
American workhorse. That one looks real good.
I got the Lynch Northwest deep carried clip. I want to put the shorty on there though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fantastic.
That one looks
knife.
like it clears the lock bar relief really well though, so it won't get hung up in your pocket
I've
at
had
all.
no problems. None.
No, this was a Lake Champlain. Oh. The Lake Champlain that was traditional pocket knives. Do you see a pattern with the knives that I like?
Yes.
And that was like half the price of a Jack Wolf, right?
Less than half.
Yeah, it's like $149.
Actually, I spent $120 on it because the color, there was no color on this. And guess what? I dyed them.
Carbon
fiber scales, I dyed them.
That's awesome.
I didn't even know you could do that.
I didn't either.
Until I did.
Yeah, now I don't see why you would. I mean, I do see why. The Jack Wolf makes a nice knife, but yeah, I could definitely just pay less than half and be happy as hell with the Lake Champlain.
Absolutely.
And we did the same with Brian's green one. And I dyed those also. Once we found out the purple would dye, we did his also.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's killer.
No
And
offense, but the green
Did
came
you
out
dye
better.
it the same way that you would my Carta?
Yep.
That looks fantastic. It looks like a Gecko custom or something, you know?
I was very pleased with how they turned out.
Kelly got all the hotness. So what non-pickled steel knife has been your most carried lately, Kelly?
Non-pickled steel. Probably, to be honest, my Vosteed Acorn that I colored the scales from Modi green to deep blue.
Yeah. The big surprise on the color, you know. What's up, Illuminati Ninja? Member Kripple Krew Inc. You know what? I am going to pop over to Chrome for a minute. And I think we can do. Come on.
I'd say hope so. I hope I didn't pronounce your name. Just luck.
Oh, yeah, William Harbaugh. Gotcha. Your dog is not alive, though. Oh, well, that took all the fun out of it, William. Or not so. I was looking for.
We picked a good night. Everybody's live, huh?
Yeah, that's why I said the Wednesday night is not a permanent move.
Yeah, I like our Thursdays. It's perfect for me.
Yeah, Thursdays work great.
I think there's really only one person that we have to contend with, right? No, I don't know.
Well, the section's on usually around this time, and the crew is Dark Water on usually later tonight, or am I off?
Yeah, later tonight.
No, Dark Water's on Tuesdays.
Oh, is he on Tuesdays? I thought he was late Wednesday. I'm getting confused.
Tuesday.
Too many lives to keep track of.
Yeah, absolutely. And
yeah, without Scott, man, there'd be no way to do it. I was going to let's give away 5 memberships right quick.
There you go.
Let's get 5. There we go. Let's see who gets these. We got Snake Plissken, TKE, Bando Picks, Gear Goons, and Palmer Conley. Welcome to Kripple Krew Inc.
None for now.
None for now. What's going on? Eagle Scout EDC, what's going on? I don't know if any of those gentlemen are on, but if you are, welcome to Kripple Krew Inc.
I don't think they are, but
probably going to show the Sniper Patrol patches. Yay.
So, did you see the coin that Kelly gave me the other day?
I did, but you can show it. I love it.
That. I absolutely adore it.
That looks great. It's so fitting too, you know.
Absolutely.
That is so cool.
Yeah. Kelly's cool, good people.
See, I give him that, and then he gives me this 1 ounce silver Krugerrand instead.
You know, same.
Well, I mean,
she's close.
She's a pickled steel dealer. You know, she has to have a Krugerrand. Come on now. Love it. I love how you put that up there, Kelly.
I thought that little case turned out good to set it on.
Yep.
I think that actually turned out good.
And like every time it was just a little bit that I was hooking it, and then it was.
I even got a second one for my cancer.
I figured it out.
Good job. Is the door open?
One that I got.
Okay, then you can let your dogs in. Deadly Daughter just got home. I was saying hello to her. Loser, what's going on? Says is it Thursday already? I got to cut back on the glue sniffing. I like that. Ron Crow, member. Oh, I still got it out of you, right? Ron Crow, member for 4 months, says, hey. Appreciate your support, Ron. That's one of the OG crew right there at 4 months. Using my my spider coat for that one there that I got from WarRoom.
Sniff.
At least share the glue.
That's awesome. So how many people have watched DVD's latest little fixed blade thing on the Kaiser Beaver?
That just dropped this afternoon.
I was going to watch it, and then I got sidetracked with having to take packages to UPS, I think it was.
I think that was more important there, Kelly. I appreciate that. but how many of you think that Kaiser Beaver looks suspiciously like this?
Here, I'll pull the Beaver back out. That's the one box that isn't all the way taped up for shipping out yet. So we'll compare them. Kaiser Beaver to the Essie Azula. Let's go. Azula.
Very much the same.
Beaver. Azula.
When I saw that, it's like somebody's copying designs.
The blade might be a little bit longer.
Yeah, this is a little shorter and stubbier, I believe.
Yeah, no, they made changes, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I definitely see the similarities for sure.
Hey,
They
how many of
really
y'all have one of those?
They really should have covered this up because it would have looked better if they covered that with micarta, and there would have been fewer comparisons. Now, what can I say? Love me some beaver, says none for now. Hell yeah, Bando. Welcome to Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, homie? Is that one of them Jimmy Crow Band-Aids?
Yep.
I had some. I used mine.
Oh, I was going to say, I know you're Mr. Band-Aid, brother.
I'm out of my North Mountain Blade Japanese Band-Aids and my Jimmy Crow Band-Aids.
I haven't used any of mine, but of course, I've got a 1,000 pack sitting up here on the top of my.
I was using bright colored ones the other day. Yeah, I got myself pretty good twice the other day. I filmed like 3 different things in a day before the weekend, and 2 of the 3 knives got me.
I don't know what I did with my Band-Aids.
Bando says I collect the Band-Aids. I use Band-Aids.
I've got one of each put up, back up.
They were, the closest thing to the desk.
Heck, my wife, when I stuck myself in the arm with that pixie, and let me show you that pixie, by the way.
You remember Loser likes that the beaver is wider than the muskrat because Lou loves a wide beaver.
But I put that into my arm, if y'all remember.
I remember.
And
rather deep.
Yes. It stuck absolutely about that far into my arm. And
after swinging on a pendulum.
Yeah, well, look at that ridiculously long. I mean, there's no reason to have a lanyard that long on a knife.
Absolutely not.
What's this, Kelly?
I said they're absolutely not. There should not be one that long.
It's ridiculous. I put it up since I stuck myself, and I haven't ever played with it again. But yeah, I'm going to take it out and redo that. But I don't even know where I was going with it. I got a whole first aid kit sitting back here that's got blood clot and everything in it. Tourniquet.
Yeah, I do have a tourniquet in it just in case. Got lots of super glue, Band-Aids.
The wife's an RN, man, and she was freaking. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind a lanyard on certain knives, especially on EDC fixies, but not very long.
That's just ridiculous.
This is about as long as I go.
I go a little longer than that, but I do. Look, this is my pry bar that I carry in my pocket, and that's one of Kelly's.
Yeah,
on my pry bar. You know, but that's just so I can feel it and pull it out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because this is so tiny. I don't feel like digging in my pocket.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I don't carry.
my smaller knives are more
To me, that's
likely to
part of
have
the
them.
thing of having
But-
a lanyard on is to help you pull your items out of your pocket and to give your finger an extra grip if they're extra small knives.
Right. Well,
Yeah, it's
right
about
here,
as
the way
long
this
as I
is,
go.
I can grab that bottom knot when I'm using this. But I also carry a steel pry. I don't carry a titanium. Why is that? Because titanium is way too soft when you go pry on certain things.
I have so many pries floating around. I've got
You know, it's funny with all the EDC stuff I've got. I have a pry. I carry the O-Tool O-Pry Mini, and that's the only pry that I currently have.
Here's another one of my absolute favorites.
Is that Barrow?
This is an art form.
Oh, art form. You flip it over. I saw the hollow.
Yeah. See, it's one piece of titanium, man. It's a little beaut. Really sharp too. You can see it's art form. But yeah, when they had them sabers, it's like for $10 more. Oh yeah, hell yeah, I'll grab that.
Yeah, I do find use for it, but that's really just I haven't purchased any more beside after getting the very first one. It just stays in my pouch with me all the time. Here it is. That's the only one I carry. It's got my bottle opener, a couple of bits, and my whistle. Main reason I got this one was for the whistle, because I got this after my surgeries when I really couldn't talk for shit and couldn't be heard. I got this just in case I needed to get somebody's attention.
There's my whistle.
That's a sizable monkey fist. That's a
I
gorilla.
was gonna ask her. That looks like a
That's a
regular
gorilla
baseball.
fist.
this one's a golf ball. That one's a golf ball. This one's my normal one.
So the innards is a golf ball on your normals. Right on.
This one is a 1-inch steel ball. Is in my normal 1-inch ones.
Right
And
on.
that's like this one here that I have for the next giveaway. This one will go with the Civivi Synergy next week when I give those away.
I hope I can win that.
It's a nice little Tonto.
You figure the 1-inch ball bearing, and there's the 1/2-inch that I use for my mini monkey's fists.
Yeah, oh, well, yeah, that's tiny.
Yeah, you should see my big fat hands trying to tie the monkey's fist for that.
Yeah, this is still the only smoked Ultim that I have, Lou. I love the smoked Ultim. I would like to get more of it. I'd really like to get more.
So that's just for like a keychain, correct, Kelly?
Yeah, this is just literally a keychain for the
Right.
little baby one.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But if you don't want to sit there and have the big one and you just want it more for decoration or to be able to have it hanging out of your pocket type thing so you can grab your keys and pull out, this works really good for that.
Looking to see where I put my personal one. It was right here. I've got my bright. Oh, there it is. I have my personal one from Kelly.
That was my personal one that I showed. my OD green and black, and
Yeah.
your club colors.
Nice, Barbie. She got her Troll Sniper and Troll Hunting Club FAFO division patches today.
I gotta get me
Cicero,
one.
member Kripple Krew Inc. What it do, Cicero?
How close are you, Barbie?
Pool ball size is the biggest one I've made.
That's that would be rather large.
I've made 2 of them, and they are a lot of work. So
Probably a shit ton of paracord too.
yeah, I think I used 50 or 60 feet of paracord.
Damn.
But I made it like 30 inches long handle because the people that wanted them ride motorcycles and they wanted to use it as a get back whip.
Yeah.
So, but
yeah, I have a couple of leather and a couple of paracord. The evil homie BDB has been known to have both leather and paracord get bags with fists on them.
Okay, Gonzo. You got my.
What's up, Be Shady? How are you tonight?
Hey, Be Shady.
Barbie needs 90 more to get to 500.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, drop your link. If anybody here isn't, which I'm sure everybody here is, but if you are not following Barbie, give her a follow.
That hurts my feelings too. When, oh, come on, we only got this many more to go. It's like, I've been subscribed forever. you know what I'm saying?
I can't help.
These channels.
Yeah, Lou wants a billiard ball. Monkey fist. What's up, Titanium Justin?
One that's all with navy blue.
Blue balls.
Yeah, he'd be used to that after being stuck in Mr. Eddie's basement or lockup for so long, wherever he was.
He put the lotion on.
I was hoping that, you know, the PO would let him watch tonight because it's not his normal night. But they let him on.
Oh my goodness, man. Hey, I'd like to actually know what happened to you for those few months there someday. Or maybe not.
Or at least what the charges were.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
There's Kelly's Insta, in case you're not following her on Instagram. Roger that, none for now. Thanks for popping in. I think he might not be telling us because I don't even know if he's allowed within 20 feet of a computer or, you know, internet device at the moment.
So, anybody got anything new that they want to talk about? I haven't got many new knives in. Oh, by the way, DBD, I did order one of them DGen XLs. It'll be here Friday.
Did you? On that crazy, stupid $35 deal?
Absolutely, bro. You know it.
Hell yeah. He knocked. Each day he was knocking shit out.
Dude, that was the only model left, bro. It's like crazy, man.
Yeah, that let you know something new's got to be coming for him to be cleaning room like that.
Oh, absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Speaking of something new, did you guys see the post from FerraMonster?
Yes,
with the crossbar they're dropping at Blade Show? I'm excited about that. Rockwall, right?
Yep, Rockwall Midnight Fade that I got from USA Made Blades, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, he got all the
He does such a good job on that stuff.
Yeah. I've
I've
been
got
thinking about the bear more than I was before because I would like to get either an ABW or an Ultim bear for my custom slip. I don't want to put anything else in here until I find what I want to put in here. Later, William. Have a good one. You know, I thought about throwing my, I do like my bag large sheepfoot, but this is a full-size knife and a little big for that to slip. But the thin bear or the ABW.
Why don't you put that big old North Mountain Blades?
Because it's even bigger than this and it likes to eat me.
That's what I was going to say. That chews you up every time that you open it.
Yeah, it likes to eat me too much. It doesn't get point of pride, you know, a place of pride carry like that. Where is that? Yeah, no. Did I take it out of the box? Oh, I had it out the other day during the live. Yeah, that bastard likes to eat me. Such a nice knife, too. Titanium Justin was talking about a custom slip joint guy that he talked to that is doing some scales on his Jack Wolf and actually dialed back the stiffness of the spring. And that got me thinking about sending him that North Mountain and maybe dialing back that spring a bit to get it to stop eating me all the time.
Might be a good idea, bro.
Because I like the knife. I just don't. Oh, it was in the box that I looked at in a bunch of times right in front of me. But, and I love the way that blade looks. It's just such a pretty blade and obviously very sharp.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't like opening it past the half stop because when I close it to the half stop, it likes to eat me.
Yes, Lee, that is what he said.
Yes, this bastard likes to eat me. Only blades B Shady's currently waiting on is Microtech Mini Heritu Recurve and Perp and a Kunwu Excalibur in Stonewash. Got in the glow dice, mini brass dice, and topo slips for the poker chips from County Comm. Nice. Skeletonized Manix 2 scales on Etsy. That's crazy.
By the way, Gareth got his Spy 27 that Manix 2 that he won from Bees Blades, and he got it. He's cut himself 5 times just opening it on the first day.
Oh, I'm just waiting because he's got that box. It's in Durban now. Yeah. And he's supposed to be able to pick it up tomorrow. And there's a lot in there for him to get himself on. Yeah, Titanium Justin got it. Got the walk and talk dialed back and moose bone scales. That's I guess I can do that. If this was taken back just to like a 6 or a 7, it would be a lot easier to handle. But even this is way too big for this slip. Yeah, it's gonna be sick, Justin. Are those pictures that you showed? Is that done with it? Also, speaking of pictures, our homie Johan Jordan, designer of the Pickle Steel Warhog, showed me some pictures of another knife that he's got a contract on that's going to be dropping soon. And you want to talk about a wicked looking blade. I can't wait until I could show it. It's frustrating not being able to show it because they look so sick, so sick. That is the pickled steel Impala Hunter, Lou. Less than $60 with code Kripple10.
Get one. You won't be disappointed. Trust me.
And Lou, I don't know if you're aware or not that I'm the distributor here in the States for pickled steel. So if you go to their site and order, just do the filter for US stock and it'll give you what I have in stock here in the US, which they're working on getting me more items, but it's a work in progress. So,
Or also, if you find a knife that you actually want off their whole, you can order it and it'll get here sooner or later.
yeah, later.
No, just Kripple10, Lou. I'll type it out. It's the code for pickled steel. And I'll drop the link too for the knife. Let me pull it up real quick.
How many of those have you sold so far, Kelly?
Just the one. Well, two if you want to count me, but
You mean you and I are the only ones that have them here in the United States?
yep, I'm surprised that nobody else has
I
jumped
am
on it.
too.
Well, I need to pay the shipping to get the one here so I can show it off so that we can get some reviews out on it. But here it is. It is currently 57.16 on the website. I'm pulling up the link to drop it in the chat. 57.16.
And it is a slicer also.
For code Kripple10. Yeah, the code, it's all one site, Lou. It's just the Pickled Steel website. She just handles the shipping in the US. 57.16 before. And there, I'll pin that link, Lou. There we go. Now we've got it pinned. Wanted to get a Clio, but Artisan isn't responding. I can't wait till Sever 7 gets the Artisan or the Clio and finishes up with it, because when he's done, it comes back to me. D2, Lou.
N690.
I mean N690. And thank you, Kelly.
N690.
I had the Warhog in hand.
And the
Stainless.
wood is sandalwood, which really, it feels good. Your hand kind of grips onto it really well.
It's also
not as
stabilized.
sticky, so it's, and like Aldo said, if you want jimping, it's something that you can always add, and or even if you wanted to do a choke up and do a cutout for your finger, you could do that also. But it's a good solid knife.
That's a production version of Jan Vol's custom Impala Hunter, and it looks just like the real thing, pretty much the custom version. We had Jan Vol on the live stream on Tuesday, Lou, with the Pickled Steel owner Aldo. So if you want to check out the chat with the designer of that Impala Hunter, that was Tuesday's live.
You can get one of these too.
That is the Pickled Steel tack.
Excellent knife here too. This is in D2.
Darkwater has done some cool customization on those.
Well, that one
And
Darkwater
that one comes with a Kydex sheath, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, the tack comes with Kydex.
that funny story, true story. That one that Darkwater has is waiting on me to send this, and he's sending that one to me.
Yeah, there's the sheath here for the Impala Hunter. All of the Hunter knives will be in leather sheaths, but the strap is definitely big enough to fit even a tactical belt with buckle like mine. Take it easy, Caleb. Have a great night, homie. Very tall flat grind. Or full flat grind. No, very tall flat grind.
Right. It's very
Yeah,
tall.
very high flat grind with a little bit of swedging up top. That is Jan Vol's first production knife. Ron Dobbins says, hit that thumbs up. Love you, brother. Much appreciation, Ron. Much appreciated,
We
Ron.
only got 7 likes, man.
Really
7 likes,
appreciate
guys.
that.
Come on.
Much love, my friend. And that's quite low for our lives.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm showing
What?
40, homie. We
Oh,
have
you're
40
showing-
likes, right? We have 40 likes right now.
Oh, okay.
My likes
Mike,
never update for some reason. I have to refresh to get my likes to show how many you actually have.
Yeah. The only way I can see it is in the control room on YouTube Studio. And that's where I put any like where I can actually pin links, but that's not where I watch the chat because I watch it in StreamYard. That's how I can actually do stuff like move that around and click people's comments is in StreamYard. It's a pain having to use both, but it works.
do you have the paid StreamYard or
Yes.
what does that
Yeah,
run per
yeah.
month?
I couldn't. Oh, it's like $40.
A month? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. But I do way too many hours.
I get it, brother. I get it.
So yeah, it's $40 a month for StreamYard, but it's also the easiest one that I've seen.
It's also a tax write-off.
Yeah, it's the easiest one I found for me to be able to control all this stuff. There are others that are cheaper that can do everything, but they require a lot more from the actual user to set up. And, well, I'm not that technically literate.
Well, that's my biggest problem with this stuff is me being technically illiterate.
Yeah, that's why I rock and just stick with StreamYard. It's the most expensive so far, but it's the easiest.
How do you what's your editing software?
I use CapCut for everything.
I've tried it, but I can't figure it out. I'll get it.
That's the only one that I use. I don't do much editing to my stuff, besides adding text and things like that. But that's so far the main one that I've been able to figure out. When it went down, when TikTok went down for a while, because it's owned by TikTok.
Yeah, I know that.
I was like, what am I going to do now? I was screwed.
Yeah.
Cicero, this is the DC Blades Ceto. There was only 120 of these made. They're still available. DC Blades is a partnership between Tier 1 and Tier 1 gear and EDC reviews and Old Squirrel Knives. They make a lot of self-defense like karambits and are mostly begals. But he wanted to make a self-defense knife that was very EDC friendly. So that is the Ceto. You can get it with either DLC or satin. And then you can get it with either micarta or carbon fiber. And the ring can be gold, blue, or black. And they still have a few available. They are $225. OEM is Miguron, and it hasn't beautiful milling with an awesome nano ceramic coating on the titanium. It's insanely well done. And one of my most carried knives, because this is my backup beef jerky defender. You know, fixed blade is first, but this is my backup beef jerky defender. And I'll trade you that for my address, he says. That's one that I have fallen in love with since I reviewed it. And
Hey Lou, the overall length is 8.86 inches. The blade length is 4.49, and the handle is 4.41.
I wasn't
If
so
that
far off.
helps you out.
I told Darkwater it was a 4.5 inch blade.
yeah,
You were
Just-
0.01 away. Shame on you.
Just looking at it, it's like, yeah, that's a 4.5 inch blade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lou asked what the overall length was again, I believe.
The overall length is 8.86 inches. The blade is 4.49.
So
And the
just
handle-
under 9 inches, just under 4.5.
Now, I got a question for you both. Well, you haven't played with it yet, DVD, but
Nope.
Kelly, what would you consider that? I would consider it a bushcraft knife.
I would, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not overly large, but it's not. It's super slicey.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not an
But
EDC Bixie
it's
size.
also a good thick steel to where if you needed, it should hold up well.
Beardo, what's going on?
No, it's
Good
not
to
six
see
inches.
you. Lou.
We love you, Lou.
Can you believe we actually missed you? And there was actually people worried about you. I know it shocked us too, homie. It did.
Okay, I'm going to show you a Bushman. Are you ready?
I'm never much help there, Lou.
Ooh.
There's the TKL Bushman. They're pretty close size-wise.
TKL's got more handle. Well, why you got a little bit more blade on the pickle steel, it looked like.
It's hard for
Dwayne
me to-
Letterman, what's up?
They're actually pretty friggin' close.
Oh, it is. Yeah, when you hold them up that way.
They are right on. This has with that being pointed, it's got a little bit more because of that. But that's
Grip area is very similar for sure.
You know, I'm a big TKL guy. You guys know that, and I would, if I had to hold it in my hand every day, I'd take the pickled steel.
oompa, oompa, oompa.
Yeah, we were all shocked, Lou.
Tiny hands. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Kelly does not have tiny hands. Kelly has good size hands for a woman.
Kelly pulling out the bees measurements. She going all bees on us. So what knives did you guys trade today?
Did we trade?
Yeah.
Well, I traded these two. Mine are already in the mail, so Kelly will get these sent to. I'll get these sent tomorrow. She already knows that. But there's an 80/20 titanium scale MG. which means machine ground, U.S. made, Winch Northwest clip, real deal. And then we got the Hinderer Project X with the Hinderer horse head scale from the ranch.
Nice. Those some nice pickups, Kelly.
Yep.
Nice scores.
Got a Benchmade 940 auto coming his way, the original green and purple scales. He has an auto. He has a Hinderer 3.5 inch.
CXM 18.
M18 coming his way, plus with extras with it. He has, what else was it? You've got the Sig Sauer Hogue K320.
Oh, that's a nice one.
And come on, help me out, Chris. My brain's going dead.
The Medford Praetorian T.
The big boy, the Praetorian T.
Oh, that's a definitely a WarRoom type of knife.
And I don't know what to call the design on that one. I really don't.
It's different. I've been trying to find it, Kelly, and I haven't been able to, but Medford's got a shitload of them.
I've seen one other one that had similar designs on it. One.
In the nice royal blue. Would you call that royal blue, Kelly?
I would say yeah, because they had the other one that I saw that was like that had different colors, but that one was the blue.
Yeah, with the satin blade.
Yep.
And it's a Tonto.
And it's a Tonto, which to me, for that knife, I think the Tonto looks awesome.
I do too.
And it's a big, beefy beast. I mean, you can chunk it at somebody and kill them.
No,
Yeah, there's a couple of
no, I haven't seen it.
There, Cicero.
What'd Cicero say?
Cicero's admiring your tabletops, and there's a little bit of money there.
Just a pitch. Hey, Kelly, do you have any Chavez?
Yes.
Okay. Kind of figured you did, but
I've got one, and Brian has one or two. I don't remember now.
Was that a Chupacabra?
Yes. I was cleaning
like
it because I had goobers all over it because I've been using it lately. So,
How do you like that Superlock compared to the Vision?
I prefer the Vision. This one seems to be. I'm getting used to it, but it used to make my fingertip very tender doing that. But now it's getting better. But I think they did the lock better on the Civivi Vision, and of course, definitely on the Shark locks.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the new Buster FG from Civivi with the Shark lock.
I've heard
big old sheep put. What's that?
I was going to say, have you any of you guys seen Mad Yakko's videos on their tactile super lock?
Yeah, he had a lot of fun with them, didn't he?
Yep.
There's my Chavez.
Oh, I don't think he's the biggest fan of them at the moment.
No, he is not. Oh, that's nice. Kind of like mine.
Is that a Liberation, Tonto?
Yeah, because we got the Redemption and the Liberation, I think, was the two that we got.
I got the Street.
And I think that's a Liberation.
Yep, see?
Oh, yeah, there's the Redemption 229.
No, I got the Street right here.
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was looking at hers.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad, bro. My bad.
And do you still have blue and black label both, Chris? You can show.
Pardon me? There's my 229.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I like that.
Do you still have the blue label?
I got it right here in my hand, bro. There's my blue label 229.
Looks like they really did a good job on the blue labels.
The blue labels are excellent knives. They're still made by Riot, and they still have a Riot action. For 100 or more or less, yeah, they're fine knives. And don't nobody accuse me of having small hands.
Lou wants to know how much for a gorilla fist.
I'm afraid to say it out loud. It's gonna be $70 shipped, but 70
But you can pick the number of the ball if you buy and send it to her. Are all billiard ball numbers available?
No. Actually, let me look. Actually, because I
see the thing is you tell them they can pick, but then you just put it inside the wrap. They're not going to see it.
well,
Yeah.
Lou, you know Lou's going to ask for an 8-ball.
Has anybody been following Donnie's live streams lately?
The cue
I
ball
haven't
and
caught
the
his most
ball
recent ones.
because I covered them completely when I wrapped them. And I figured those would be the two least likely to sell, but I do have the 8-ball available.
Yeah, that's the one Lou wants.
Funny talks, Lou.
Big surprise.
Everybody wants the 8-ball. I just have to make stupid. Those are just a pain.
Yeah, no, I didn't see the most recent ones, WarRoom.
Well,
is he working on yours now?
No, not yet. He's finishing the next day or two up on the 4 of these, and I'm in the next batch of 4.
Hell yeah.
So I'm hoping by Blade Show I'll get it.
We'll have to get him on here while he's working on it. We'll have to get him on a Thursday.
Absolutely.
Lou said Lou is confirming $70.
Yes.
I'm actually 6'3" there, Cicero.
And then he asked which balls are the least popular.
The two that I already got rid of, or I assume they would be. Brian's bringing his stuff out now for the
Is that the T1000?
Yep.
Get ready to see some nice, impressive knives.
That is a chunky boy.
It really is.
That's beautiful. I think in my mind,
man, Riyadh's such a.
Is there anybody better? Is there anybody better?
Not at doing stuff like that, that's for sure.
You want it back, babe? I don't want him to drool. I don't.
What up, Brian?
Hello.
Like, yeah,
He said hi back if you didn't hear him.
I heard him. I heard him.
Think of the price of those knives trying to get the same quality as Riyadh, but if they were US made, it'd be nuts.
Yeah.
And that knife would be a couple of grand. Speaking of customs, Blixum has picked up several orders since the live with him, since people found out they can get them for around 150 shipped.
Hey, I got a question. Does Kelly get a cut of that? Because she's going to have to deal with the shipping them.
The Blixums?
Throw me.
Oh yeah, the Blixums I guess do eventually roll through there.
Like I think he needs to make Kelly a knife. Oh.
Here's another made knife, the District 9. I don't know if you guys have seen this one.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I'm wiping drool off my back face right now.
It's another chubby Tonto.
And it's one of those that you can spin to lock.
Yeah, to screw it down, lock it down.
I don't like the clip though. It's way down there.
Yeah, that's doo-doo.
You can put something like what I got on my this on there, Kelly. Yeah. You can put one of these ones from McNeese on there, I almost bet. or Litch Northwest. I bet you can get one of these on there.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, well, there's kind of spaced out pretty far.
Yeah, maybe not.
I'd have to. We'd have to check with what we have and see if they're compatible or not.
Right.
Yeah, because that is definitely
you're
sticks
right,
out
it is.
quite a bit.
It is. That kind of looks like a hinder clip.
Yeah, kind similar, basics shape wise.
I still don't know, to answer your question, Beardo, what the drop date is on these yet. Bladed Ginger, what's up? That's why you're asking. That makes sense.
Bearded Ginger, my apologies, brother, if he's in here.
He just got in.
I haven't chipped your knife, but it'll go out tomorrow. Your pickled steel Cappy Lavaro. I call it a Cappy.
Yeah, that's easier.
It's easy. It's definitely easier. That's what I call it too, because I can't even spell it right.
Yeah. We're all in agreement.
Any word on the drop yet, Bearded Ginger? People are chomping at the bit for the Cardington. Well, of course it would be possible, Lou. It wouldn't be legal in most states because it'd be distracted driving or obstructed view. But there's that Cappy. You've got the black, I've got the brown.
I got the black. That's what Ginger's getting. I'll have to order another one from Kelly.
Yeah, I've got
It is. I mean, it
the
is
natural
a nice knife. I mean, it's a drop shutting.
I've dropped it on my thumb so many times. And it's very, very easy to reverse flick. So easy to reverse flick.
I have one problem with the knife.
I can't even thumb flick off the blade. I know you don't like the point in the middle.
Yep. That's the only problem I got with that knife. And it's different too because it's got a hollow on the tip and not on the recurve, like most blades that you see. It's a little different.
Yeah, that tip is wicked sharp.
Oh yeah, I stuck it right into my chest, flicking it closed, and it went right through the t-shirt and cut me. Didn't cut my t-shirt, but it cut my skin.
So wicked sharp on that hollow up front.
And you figure with each one that they sell of the folders and stuff, they usually come with extra hardware or extra clip if you need it.
Yeah, typically you get hardware clip and tool.
Yep. And of course you get the obligatory cloth, microfiber cloth.
And you get a sticker.
The clip is reversible on these Cappies. It goes right behind the scale. A perfect design. Very, very deep carry.
I'm not pulling it out because I got it all cleaned up and packed up for blade.
But that recurve is so useful for trapping materials. And still, even though it's not hollow, wicked sharp with those hand finished edges. And then that hollow up front is just scary. And such a fun, nice to reverse flick. Is that the carbon fiber brother, Kelly?
Yep.
To the Ultim?
That's the one that I swapped out the black and made it all blacked out.
Trade you for a Tiger Stripe.
I've got one. I've got one of each variation.
Might be a fan of the microburst.
Yeah. Just
Casey makes some good knives.
Still, my only one is the Dust Devil, even though I like all of his designs. I really liked the Supercell. That's a a grail of mine. Out of all of his knives, the Supercell and the Microburst.
The practice is his best.
Those
So
are the
far.
two I want the most.
There you go. Lady Ginger.
Lou just wanted you to have to clean it up again.
Yep, I know. He's a troublemaker.
That's a custom.
Oh, I like that.
A lot.
Zermino Tire, TYR.
I like that.
What did you say the company was?
Zermino.
Zermino Tier.
He's out of Texas.
That's a.
I've never seen that before.
That is one chode of a blade.
Where he's got the lock bar cut into the relief. Never seen that before.
Oh, how it goes past it a bit?
Yeah, it goes halfway into the relief.
It's a big boy. Another one of Brian's. Obviously.
Yeah, Brian likes big knives.
That
You
is.
figure, my Oompa Loompa hands.
Yeah, the Microjet looks good. I haven't checked out the Microjet, but the Supercell is one that I like a lot. And then the
It's poor man's practice.
the Microburst for sure.
I don't stab and tell.
Now, yeah, I personally prefer the Supercell to the practice. It just felt so perfect in hand. Do you have a Supercell, Kelly?
What do you think?
Do you have all of his models?
I've got every one of his
Do you
models.
have multiples of all of his models, should I say?
Well, if you count Brian's, then yes. Because I have a practice and he has a practice. So technically, yes, we have multiples.
Here's the Supercell.
Here's the Supercell. This one's Brian's.
That's my favorite of his knives.
I've got mine's the black one with the gold or bronze.
Like this
Like
one
what?
right here that Chris is showing.
Yeah.
And
Except,
there's
yeah, I like that. No flipper tab in the way.
And this is the Jetstream.
The Jetstream. That looks really cool.
Let me catch up with you, Kelly.
These ain't going anywhere, Chris. I hate to tell
No,
you.
I'm
He
just
said he's
showing.
gonna
I'm
pull
showing
his
mine.
out.
And
The reverse
Brian
tucks.
practice. Yep. That's what I have is the reverse tucks, but I actually have it in my to possibly try anodizing the scales.
Well, I'm sending mine to Darkwater to do a anodization. There's my practice. I'm sorry, I love the practice. My practice is my favorite. Now he's got another one called the Thunderhead coming out. I'm
Yes.
all over that, brother.
Thunderhead and the Thunderhead and the Downdraft. I think the Downdraft is one
Downdraft
that's
coming the end of this month.
concept. And
Yeah,
I
the
think
Thunderhead I
is-
like a little bit more.
or is it the other way around?
Thunderhead's made by Concept too. The same people that make the practice.
I know one of them he's releasing and the other one's going through the OEM.
Yeah.
And I get them confused. So
What you pulling out next, Kelly? The Pinion?
You don't like
I'm
you don't
just
like
showing what Brian's
the Luft
bringing
Avant,
me at
Lou?
this point of state
The
of the game.
Pinion's another good looking one. Whoop, a great budget knife.
For
I
my
like that
Oompa
blade
Loompa
shape.
hands.
Sorry.
Fine, Lou. You want to see something else?
Gotta be careful where you put your hands with that one.
Uh-huh.
And there's the microburst.
Yeah, that's the one I really want to get.
These are excellent knives. He's
That's the
talking
one I
about
would
making
use
a
the
premium
most.
of this DBD.
And
What's
and
that?
He's talking about making a premium of this one.
Yeah, I want the micarta though.
Yeah,
There's-
it's stellar.
That's her opinion.
and there's the pinion.
Same one. Got the same one.
And talk about microburst.
Hers is probably nicer than mine.
The blue and satin.
Yeah.
That's my blue.
Oh,
who
okay.
dyed the scales.
I dyed the
Sharp
scales.
Obsession, what's going on? Sharp Obsession says that the blackout fractus is his favorite.
We don't have that one.
They were gone
That's
as
the
soon as
one
they
we
dropped.
don't have. I'd love to get my hands on that one. But the black micarta actually took that blue pretty well. And then, of course, we got a lynch clip and put it on there also.
Yeah, that looks good on there.
I really find the wire clips functional.
It was actually a tiny dog knife bladed Ginger. He would like to see your little Spyderco again.
The poachy or pokey or whatever.
Pokey,
you
yeah,
wanna
the
call it.
Spyderco Pokey. POCHI. Mr. Stott, what's going on?
Can I ask you to do something, Kelly?
That was all for you, Lou.
Can
What's
you
up,
drop
Chris?
that I can't remember what its name is, the Spyderco that we were talking about?
Yep. And this is what it actually looks closed.
Yes, it's meant to be like a little puppy. It's even got a paw print in. I forgot about the paw print.
And of course the tail.
How many knives do you have with a pop-out tail, folks, that actually functions?
None.
That stays here. That's one of my little display pieces more than anything because it's not practical. And I've got like 3 knives like that are not practical that I like, so I have them.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that pokey is just a cool looking project, little knife.
Right.
I'd like a little McBee's.
Is that from Taichung or from Japan? I don't remember.
Hold on, I'm looking. I don't know where I put it, babe.
Lou said when the knife is closed, it looks like it's licking its balls. Yes, bladed Ginger. It's not an inexpensive knife.
Put it on the table over there.
I've seen it drop down as low as like 2 1/4.
Over here.
Over here.
You know, I've got
The
it.
blade steel on this is S45VN, and I'm trying to find what I did with that Spyderco.
Tell me you put it in my box.
No, I know I didn't put it in the box. Brian said I didn't
Are you
put it
talking
back,
about
and I
you're
thought
talking about
No.
Ultim,
And I thought I
Mr.
did.
Stott?
I thought I gave it back to him, but he's saying I didn't. So one of us is wrong and one of us is right.
Place your bets. Place your bets on who's right and who's wrong.
Well, here's the way it works.
We know who's going to have to at least say that they're wrong, even if they're
I was going
not.
to say, I can tell you how it works in mine. I'm sorry, I was wrong.
Yeah, I don't make him do that, but I will argue to my dying breath.
Now, have you ever seen that Roseanne where David and Dan were, Roseanne was telling him, it doesn't matter, you were wrong. Doesn't matter. But she was wrong. Hey, Dan's like, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I'm running out of room here, Lou. I was going to throw all the Ultim up, but just not enough space, Lou. But I'll put some more Ultim on there for you.
Oh my God. I'm getting sick.
It's Lou's fault.
Here, I'll remove mine so you don't have to look at it. I'll add that instead.
I'm just,
Yeah, we've got more we can put on there, Lou.
I'm just busting it as you know what. That is such a pretty knife, Kelly.
Oh, good.
Hey, DBD,
Yeah,
that one, the Marlin.
Yeah.
You heard if he's making any more of these?
yes, he is planning on it. I believe in the next few months. I will double check.
He also had another one that was a little smaller.
Yeah, the Fixie.
Okay.
Now, the Fixie you can actually pick up from Pickled Steel. Same knife, same factory. Pickled Steel is dropping it
Right
as
on.
well. They license the same design, and it's being made in the exact same factory. So you can actually support Aldo
support
and
Aldo.
get one of those from him.
Absolutely.
Later, Mr. Stott.
Tai Chung.
Roger
Taiwan.
Bladed Ginger. Gabe Harlan says one of these days he needs to round up all of his Ultim and see how many pictures he can fill up. He's got a watch that almost looks old, or that looks Ultim.
Kelly still looking for the knife?
I like that lum up top. Is that the D Rocket version? I can't tell. This is the Hogue Deca Blade HQ version with the Blade HQ Ultim scales. You can get it with the DLC Magna Cut. Well, you can't right now. The Warncliffe or the Clip Point, or they have a satin Magna Cut Warncliffe and Clip Point, but I like the black and Ultim. These go on sale sometimes like once every year if they drop more.
You can't
But
you can't go wrong with Hogue.
Yeah, the Deca is a killer knife, and you can get Ultim scales separately from like original Goat.
Also,
So
their
you can
Magna
get-
Cut is spot on the heat treat.
Lord
Yes,
have mercy.
63 to 64 HRC.
I'm going to kill my cat. Just to
Is
let
that
you-
the D Rocket lum?
Yes.
There we go. Look at this bad boy.
I took off the clip because the clip sucks.
Ooh,
Oh no, go back to there you go. Look at that.
what
So
is
what
that?
Ringcon?
What is that?
That's Spyderco.
No, I get that, but what model?
I think it's
Rubicon.
Rubicon.
How old is that model?
It's at least 2016 is the review that I saw with Nick Shabazz.
They haven't made it for what, 5 or 6 years?
Yeah, 5 or
Damn.
6
I
years.
think.
It's a solid knife. S30V. It's made in Taichung. But look at the gloss on the carbon fiber on that.
Yeah, that is some really wicked scales.
It's a banging knife.
I'm not a big fan of the clip, but I like the knife a lot.
And I mean, that's a totally different blade shape for Spyderco. That's something
Yeah.
you don't see.
The reason I
Everything
didn't
about it is different for a Spyderco, except for the blade hole. It's a thick blade stock. It's
Mhm.
chubby handles that are
That
contoured
actually-
really well.
That actually sticks up.
Yeah, like Nothing like that in their catalog. That is a trip. How many years of Brian's?
Brian's. Oops.
It's definitely awesome looking.
Be right back, folks. Got to talk to a man about a horse. That's too good. That's made in Taiwan, by the way. That's awesome looking knife.
Which smaller fixie are you talking about, Lou? Are you talking this, my Jack Wolf one, my tactical pterodactyl? Let's see here. What else do I have? The
I like that pterodactyl. I really do.
there. Which one do you want to? Which one are you asking about, Lou?
Kelly got all the fixies out today. Well, not all of them, but
No, this isn't all of them.
no, I know that. I should.
There's only one Aries on the table. I've got quite a few more of those.
Yeah, I should. I misspoke.
This one is Aries Spike. This is actually the OG one, the first one he made. That's a technically a 3-finger spike. He's now switched it to where it's a little bit longer. He's calling it the 4-finger one, but that's what he's changed it to.
Aries, when I first met Aries, I asked him for a 4-fingered spike, and he absolutely refused to make me one. He went on a rant saying, if you don't like my 3-finger knives, go buy them someplace else.
And look at what he's making now. He switched it
Right.
over to the 4-finger
Right
spike.
there. I'm not saying he was wrong, and be true to thyself, but I think enough people asked him.
Right.
Much better.
Well, I know-
Dogs will not swimming. Oh,
When
what's
I got
mine?
mine, and Brian was like, he goes, I want a 4-fingers one right then also. So Brian was also saying that he wanted a 4-finger spike. So there was quite a few people, I'm sure, that said that. So
Knives and Gear Insights, what's going on? Yeah, I had to pull out some of the Ultim for Lou. This is a special display for Lou tonight. Because he just loves him some Ultim.
2 peas in a pod.
Those are some nice pixies right there. But I kind of biased. That Aries EDC is my favorite of that group. Right there.
yeah, well, you saw I had to clean it off because there was a lot of gunk on the blade.
Oh yeah, mine gets used quite frequently. Can we see that Damascus pattern?
On mine?
Yeah.
They're saying it's not mine because I don't have a Damascus one.
Can you see that?
Yeah, Aries did such a great job.
Yeah, move it up just a bit.
Yeah, an Ultim Geo would be cool, Bladed Ginger. There we go. That looks good. Spike Crew. Now I gotta.
It looks so much better in person. I'm stoked that I got this knife.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. We were showing off the knife, your spike, at the blade show when Aries picked up the steel for this.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you telling me how excited you were about that chunk of Alabama Damascus.
Well, I was going to go buy a chunk just so he would make me a knife, and because I always told him, I said, I'll buy the steel, if he'd make me the knife that I want.
Yeah.
I never managed to get on the books. You know what I'm saying? There's my thorn.
Looking good. Yeah,
Kelly's
Knives
got-
and Gear Insights. It's not our normal night. I know Wednesdays, typical viewing for other folks that, they have their schedule, but we're doing it Wednesday this week. We'll be back to our normal Thursday nights next week.
Was yours
Later,
the blue
Beardo.
glow, Chris?
Pardon me? Yes.
I got the purple glow.
You got
Mine's
the
in-
purple glowthorn?
The
Yes.
purple glow, the purple glow thorn. Yes. I'll spit it out.
Nice.
Yours is ABL?
I think so.
Yeah, mine is.
Yeah, because that batch was half AEBL and half ADCRV2, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah, because he did one of each in the blue, the ADCRV2 and the AEB-L, and I think he did the purple and AEB-L, and did he do 3 and 3?
Yes. Yes.
What was it the green? Was that the other third one that was the AEB-L?
Yes.
Okay.
Did he also have an orange glow on that? That was the ADCRV2, was the orange.
Well, he had a pink.
After he did my rock hopper and sat there for so long, he didn't do any more orange for a little bit.
But here's
Yeah, that rock hopper, I know that you like that a lot, but you just needed it a little bigger. I see why you're going with the XL.
Yeah, but I also I wanted to get it out there, and I figured he's been you know I like gifted knives, DVD, and
Yeah.
he's been a good brother to us. You know what I'm saying? And he'd give you the shirt off of his back, so he was one that I thought could use an Aries. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I gifted it to him, and it's found a good home.
It's
That's
really
the
hard
light.
to show. Oh, look at that.
Of course, with the light in here, it doesn't.
Yeah, the
show
lighting
really
makes
well,
it difficult.
You can tell
Right.
it's glowing. Look at that.
but that's with me using a UV light on it to charge it up. Yeah, still too much light.
Yeah, Lou, the thing is, every night has somebody going all night. And there wasn't the day that we were going to pick that wasn't going to have somebody streaming. And so we just jumped on to Thursday nights. And I know KDK starts earlier than we do. But, people can choose to watch what they want to watch.
Absolutely. That's the way you gotta look at it.
Yeah, I try looking for a time when somebody's not going, and there isn't one. And this week, of course, it doesn't interfere or clash with his live, but it does with, I'm sure, several other people's on Wednesdays.
Rollo's
So-
on tonight.
Yeah, Thursday was just the least amount of clash. And so that's why Thursdays is our normal night.
There's so many people nowadays that are trying to get their channels out there, and you just have to jump on, and people can
Not
watch.
only
what they
that,
want to
but
watch.
KDK does the same. KDK does the same thing that I do, and he goes live multiple times a week. So people can choose which day works best for them to watch whoever they want.
Agreed.
Everybody should be watching me when I'm on, but that's not always the case.
Which knife is that, Kelly?
Is that a Damascus Bloom
That's a Damascus pedal.
pedal? That's why the handle looked different.
This is Aries 1000K giveaway that my husband won and gave to me because it's such a small little knife that he just couldn't carry it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that looks so good. Aries is just killing it.
He's getting better. Every knife he makes, he's getting better.
And he's got should have several knives throughout this year, production wise.
If I'm gonna say this, if you guys can get on the Corey Holly collabs that Corey and Aries are
Those
doing.
4 blades.
Oh
I can
my
show
goodness.
those.
Oh my goodness.
Why don't I pull those up and show those real quick?
Absolutely. I've seen
These
Corey's
grinds are crazy.
I've seen Corey's work up close, man. It's impeccable. And of course, Aries, you know his.
Look at these grinds. We have 4 different steels, including Damascus on the bottom. And then we have 4 different finishes. And this is a black finish that he does. But look at those hollow, wicked hollows. And then flat. That's a murder grind right there.
Everyone's just a titch different.
They're all ground by hand. And those are going to be so screaming sharp.
Those are what is Cardinal XLs?
Yeah, Cardinal XLs.
What do you think of that, Kelly? What do you think of that Militov Fixie?
I like it. I know the Militovs get a bad rap because they flooded the market with them and
That's why I don't buy Kaisers anymore.
screwed people over with doing what they did. But sorry, Chris, but I really do like it. I mean, I love the fact that they got good jimping all the way here and here. So,
I reviewed it.
It looks like that blade shape needs to be a Fixie. It just does.
It does. And honestly, it was the natural micarta that I, of course, dyed purple.
Yeah, they got the sheath right on it. I like the feel of it. I reviewed it, but I would like to see an EDC size one. That's a little big for something that I would EDC daily.
I'm a big person, so to me it works. I should actually swap out clips though.
Yeah.
But
what do you have
I
on
haven't
it now?
tried it on a with an ulti-clip.
Oh no, I hate those. Absolutely hate them.
No, Lou, they dropped the Militas originally, and there was a couple of premium versions, and people worked really hard to try to get them, and were very happy. And then they dropped dozens of versions, from budget to premium, mini, full size, and flooded the market with them. That's
sweet.
That's nuts.
It's a Glow Rhino Kaiser Drop Bear.
I want one.
I like the blade shape.
Kaiser Drop Bear, and it has the tritium.
I want one so bad.
Yeah, those scales are right up your alley there, brother.
Yes. If anybody wants to get one of those, I have a Glow Rhino link in the description that would definitely appreciate the love. That's the sickest.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I would say that's the sickest drop bear yet with that compound Tonto.
Yes, I agree with that. No, I take that back. I like that knife a lot.
The crest?
Yeah.
That's the Gecko Customs version.
I like that knife a lot. Have you seen Darkwater's Clip Bear? That's the sickest version of them all.
Yeah, his is pretty freaking dope. Yeah, I
like that a lot.
I have the 20 CV, 20 CV and fat carbon drop bear, but I want the Glow Rhino one.
I don't have a drop bear anymore.
It's the only one that I have.
Darkwater's got mine. Well, Darkwater has his, but I gave it to him. This is my Kaiser Grail.
So that's still the only Rex 45 knife they've done, right?
Kaiser, yes.
The full size Mystic.
That's so good. Of course, I do have other Rex 45. I've got Rex 45, Rex 121, and Rex 76.
Is that
Those are
one of these with an acid wash, Kelly?
This is actually the Remet version.
That's a Peacock.
Peacock that I sent to Jimmy Crow, and it was the pink one that I won from Legion Steel, and I asked him to do a dark purple wash that doesn't show up real good. I don't know if that
looks really good on there.
Purple.
I can see it there when you hit the light just right. You can see it's dark purple.
But it's a dark purple wash that, like I said, it's kind of hard to see, but I loved what he did with the blade. I think
that looks great. That acid wash looks really good.
The light sponge acid wash that he did such an awesome job.
Yeah, Jimmy's great.
That's an awesome pickup, Knives and Gear Insights. The salmon layered Quakin. Ooh, that's in the ZDP 189. Later, Bladed Ginger. I should probably get going too. We've still got to pack tonight after we eat some dinner, and I've got to put all this stuff away and get it all locked up in the safe because we got to go out of town. And Lou made me pull out too many damn knives. I'm blaming Lou.
But I don't do just monkey's fists and zipper pulls and stuff like that.
She does Lou collars.
Yeah, exactly. Lou, is that about your neck size right there, son?
Yeah. We'll put a real short leash on it.
Is that a metal clasp?
This one's a plastic one. I do have different clasps, but I just put a small one because it's not a real big. It's more for a smaller dog. It's probably about maybe 9 inches, 10 inches circular around, but about 5 inches across.
Yeah.
So I mean,
so
if
somebody wanted to get one done, if somebody wanted to get one done for their dog in their colors, the best way to hit you up is on Instagram.
Yep.
And same for any other custom paracord work, folks. If you've got knives that you need lanyards on, if you want lanyards shipped to you, if you want monkey fists, if you want to do any of this stuff, dog collars, dog leashes, hit Kelly up on Instagram. There's her Instagram link right there. And, you can also really keep her busy by going to that Pickle Steel link and buying some knives. Code Kripple Krew always saves money. Hey, do you guys have anything you want to say before we wind her down tonight?
All I got to say is it's been awesome being with you guys for the past couple hours, and I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you joining us, Kelly.
I appreciate you inviting me in. And
this time we were able to take a stroll through part of your collection. Last time, we were focused on Scott's brand new production knife.
Yep, that happened.
But it was good having you then too.
Yes. Appreciate you coming back again. We'll definitely have to do it another time.
And trust me, folks, we just scratched the surface of her collection.
Well, and we're only talking about her collection this week. Like next week, there's going to be more.
right, guys. It's been awesome. It's been real.
Yep. Everybody, have a great night. Stay safe. Stay frosty. Stay deadly.